Hi. It's been a while, I think, since Genshin. God, I hate, I hate his Crocs. Yeah. So I'm guessing today we just do random stuff. Like I could just wait for the new update, but 4 days and 1 hour, 16 minutes. Comment. Come on, look how much I have. Savings. Next version. I wish I had the rest of those. But they always do this. This character you want? How about we have this character right before the other character you want? Huh? Like like that idea, huh? I need to. They've been accumulating. I need to deal with those. But I think I should do these on my own time. Like these are just very extremely side quest, if you could call it that. I need to find the one that's on this this one. I guess this one also counts. Would be cool to do both of them. Polka beneath the bronze oracle. This is important, supposedly. What's this again? Characters in. Okay. That's just a good thing. Can I go there? No. Investigate. I don't need that. Ugh. Hate those things. So investigate the. It's one of those with no voice acting. Oh boy. I would expected this, but I feel tired. What the hell are you? Oh. It's a really good reason I'm dressed like this. Not heresy? Why would it be? Thought you were. Wait a sec, why are you dressed like that? And acting like it's totally normal. She only has that outfit for 4 more days. You're the one Well, made him host, you're talented beyond belief and totally unfazed, even with all this Kovaki turbulence. She who serveth the frost moonborn of the tides and beareth the high priestess's mantle beneath the moon's silver gaze, the sublunary sphere. I am known as Vernatska. You can call me Verna. Very secret mission to restore balance. How should I address it? Well, the little one, Spyma. The big one should be. Hey, what are we, some kind of comedy duo now? Okay. Their weirdness. Hiya! Huh? Forgot this outfit wards off Kavaki. Hang on, I'll take it off and try again. Oh, but with the turbulence afoot, I might get a little nosebleed without my suit. Well, since it won't take long, I guess I'll be fine. Should like the moon or atmosphere here? I think I'll forget it. Let's put my identity aside for now, like they say, small slips sink of big ships. If we leave the Kovaki turbulence alone, we'll have a catastrophe on our hands before long. We should get some more people to help. Unfortunately, I can't. The others don't have my level of resistance. Yeah? If I call them back up, they'll be dealing with much, much worse than a simple nosebleed. That's why having helpers like you to show up is a rare stroke of luck. Alright, fine. I don't feel like reading Paimon because she talks a lot. Excuse me, I'll have you know I'm the most reliable priestess there is, and you two even seem even more reliable, so I'll share the super duper reliable foolproof plan with you. Yeah, good. Someone reliable would say super duper plan. Ever since the time the first Monchanter, Lady Isla, the Kovaki internal Clap Reef has always been unstable. Things have gotten worse since those two large rocks fell from the sky. The scripture says, "O Moon Maiden, even the immutable laws set by the dread sovereign of the firmament shall bend to your song, and even the tides of time and heaven's signs will, what was the next line again? Oh well, I'm sure you get that idea." Oh, come on, forgetting one little verse in a prayer doesn't make me a bad priestess. Besides, we're not counting our prayers to fix this. We're using science. Based on my calculations, those two stones are filled with powerful Kavaki energies, which is why the balance here is particularly messed up. Solution simple. We're gonna fight fire with fire. If we use other Kavaki charged fragments and hit those boulders at precise angles, we'll be able to counteract the disruption and calm the turbulent Kavaki down. An exquisite plan, truly. Ah, I get it. When I first looked over the results of my calculations, I thought, wait, can this even be? But numbers don't lie. You'll see. Oh, that's a try, but there's a problem. Kraka V and Kraka 7, who went looking for stone fragments, still haven't come back. 5 and 7? Now that you say it, doesn't remember mentioning Kraka 3. That's right, Kraka 5 and 7 are its successor I'm glad it's 5 and 7. These little fellas are amazing helpers. If only the original Kraken was still around. Well, that's a story for another time. Check, I got find them myself. My nose started bleeding like crazy after I took a few steps in. Oh my, you're just as warm as kind as you look. Thank you so much for volunteering to help me. Okay. Toss them up to those two large stones. The beauty of a proper scientific solution. Just toss it. Through the cave, just search. Crack a 3 or 5. Get the crown to the jar. Throw the fragment. Nothing's happening. I mean, I could have figured it out. If there any move. Okay, I'm telling them to go back, I guess. Up. Yes? Oh, okay. I thought... that just made me immediately stuck. It's not doing anything. Oh, okay. Didn't... Never told me I had to make a path for the robots. Did it? Did it say? Combine. Oh.
今後もこのようなことがあればいいのですが。
What? Did a rock fall on the path? That didn't look very obvious. Okay. Finally made it out. Relax, that took 5 minutes. Less than 5 minutes. Collapsed? Oh no, how did this happen? You both alright? Ah, sorry. I was busy calibrating Kraken 3, so I wasn't paying attention. I've proven exceptionally trustworthy, Shobik. More so than even myself as a priestess. But encountered such circumstances, I fear would have been a complete loss. Okay. See what you've been up to, little Crocus. Well, aren't you a right troublemaker? You found the pieces, but didn't come back on time, so sure we can buy more had to turn this place upside down just looking for you. Well, they found the pieces, but got stuck on their way back. Don't you think you might have messed the settings up somewhere? Certainly not. I'm a direct apprentice of the famous Papa Wrench, the finest mechanic on the Sea Island. There's no way I'd mess up a simple recall function. Nope, definitely not. Oh, but you have it. They have turned. You two reliable souls did bring them back, didn't you? Now, all we have to do is toss this fragment up like you did previously, and everything should go off without a hitch. Seriously, you're sidestepping the issue here. As the sacred prayer goes, O great father of Genesis, verger of the triple moons. What is this supposed to be? Let your wrath right ask you throne, that the pharaoh won't become thy, what comes next? Ugh, forget the chant. Scientifically speaking, no matter the problem, a few good whacks would do the trick. Yeah, science. Nobody'd be silly enough to blow their own home apart, right? Hmm. Secretly, I mean, I've been thoroughly researching this for a long time and can vouch that it's a very reliable plan. We did test it once just now, didn't we? Yeah? Show wasn't tired. Wow. They turned into Inazuma. No need to panic, this is just a minor technical issue, nothing to worry about. You successfully adjusted the Kavaki from chaotic state to a reversed chaotic state. Now we just need to nudge it back to normal. Think about it this way, things have already gone from bad to incomprehensible. There's no room left for it to get any worse, right? There's. Because panicking won't help. Staying calm lets us think clearly and find a way out of this mess. Like, I'm totally freaking out. I'm just trying to look like I'm not. What in the moon's name we're supposed to do? Say like such things exist. Ugh. That's why we place our trust in science. Yes, we still got science, don't we? Let me check. Aha! Just as I suspected, Kraka 3's reading suggests a source of faint Kalaki traces nearby. Almost identical to that one of the other fragments. The first two fragments tip the Kalaki into a reversed chaotic state, and the third one should be able to bring it to a state of minimized turbulence. Yep, that has to be it. Okay. Ha! So it was just a miscalculation after all. I knew the plan itself was absolutely foolproof. This way. I don't like reading my name. We found it. See? I told you to trust in the power of science. Oh, who are you? Your eyes are kinda creepy. Whoa, someone else here too? I'm the dawn's first breath upon the world's weary brow, the final a nectar drawn from a bitter well. I am mother to all, and daughter to all. We can't be all of those at the same time. Eh? Let me think. That does sound like a part of a rite, but it's a verse only among chanters are allowed to recite. Hmm. A true priestess would never get the sequence of their prayers wrong. I'm not a fraud in a borrowed robe. I've seen plenty of your kind. Just like on the TV. Last time was a woman called Hedimbi. She too dressed the part, played the role, and fooled quite a few. But tough luck for you, imposter. You've got a real priestess right here, and I can see through your disguise. To the master's craving determine the actor's worth. What matters is that she sits in that seat, and thus she plays the role. In the sublunary sphere, are we not all masked? It is merely that some veils can be seen and others not. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? It's okay, but... Excuse you, I'm not the imposter, she is. Uh, your outsiders are easily tricked. Ignore the sweet words and look past the surface for once, why don't you? Never mind. According to my calculations, you've hidden the fragment we're looking for inside this moon mirror, isn't that right? It's no trick yet for common hands. Hand it over, or I use the moon's goddess's favor to give your head a very enthusiastic blessing. Okay? This is gonna be a blessing. Wait, I'm gonna bow and kiss the forehead of the scammer and sing her dainty hymn while we're at it. Now's not the time for etiquette. Your desires unfurl before me like threads, and I have traced their destined weave. But this is no place for us to speak. Walk with me, and I shall lay bare the tapestry. Scammers never seem like villains when you first see them. It's exactly how to pull the wool over the victim's eyes. Who knows where she stole our garb from, but she can't fool me. I knew she was a fake the instant I laid eyes on her. Yeah, I can speak more gently too, you know. Imposters happens to have a nicer manner of speech, greater skill in channeling the moon goddess's blessing, and more experience if it is in the moon mirror. Ugh, alright, I know she looks more like a frostmoon priestess than I do. But that doesn't matter now. I'm the real one and she's the fake. What matters is catching up to her and taking that fragment back. Let's follow the moon lane up this way. There may be an old method with zero scientific basis. But since we're out of options, we might as well. Wasn't there a floor in there? Oh. Giant ass mirror. Get it right. It's heroes, plural. Now hand over the fragment, imposter. Pretty please. It's what you seek now, right before your eyes. Haha, I knew you didn't give up without a fight. Guess I'll just have to give you that blessing to the head. Wait, what did you say? You're just giving it to us? Why come all of this way in the first place? It was very close. This is where it must happen. Fate demands it. I have waited too long and endured too much, all for this moment, all for the birth of a god. But it matters not. Soon it will end, and the newborn god will drape the world in true joy. Now she sounds sussy. If I have glimpsed into the mirror of stars. There's no place for her in a world where the god has now been born. First off, it's Verna, not Vaya. Don't you know it's rude to... Wait, you weren't talking about me, were you? Indeed. So then, do what must be done. The ending you seek awaits. Patience. Once all comes to an end, we will meet again. Eh? You seek answers, do you not? When the moment comes, the path ahead will open. Well then, I shall await you at the court of the first edict. Huh? Why is it the core of the first edict already? Edict? Nightmare. That's what I did in Skyrim. Hey, stop right there! Not this thing. Are you gonna do that thing that I hate? What the hell are you immune to? It's unlocked. It's doing the thing I hate. Or not? Oh. I thought it was gonna do the thing where you need to use its element against it. Ah, this is unbelievable. Who does this fraud think she is? The nerve of her, taking control of a sacred Frost Knight Scion and turning it against us. Did she really take control? Oh, then that too must have been her doing. If she can wield Kavaki and knows our prayers inside and out, pulling off something like that would be a piece of cake. Anyway, first thing first, let's gather the remaining Kohenki of the island, extract the last fragments from the moon mirror, and stabilize the disturbance once and for all. Yeah, just stabilize the whole island. Yoisho.
ケーキに乗った王冠のように予想外のサプライズだね。
Are you buffed? No. It's a double hydro. I don't remember her having 23,000 HP. Which is too much.
次の仕事は
But she's good already. Crit damage could be. What? Why is the camera doing that? I have to fight you?
部外者禁止。おいよっ。おい行こうか。よっ。おいいってらっしゃい。
Good. Oh. It's right here. Why are you there?
どれどれ何が入ってるかな。
Seal obtained. How much? 3. Does it take me to the thing? Oh, it does. Seal, not the animal. Okay, I don't need this then. If it marks it. Hey! Oh, oops. Why are you doing that? It's gonna look like one of those elevator mirrors. It has a mirror in each side. Just looks like you're in an infinite place. No, don't go. Okay, good. I don't want to fight that thing. retrieve the fragment. It's very scientific method. Throw the fragment at the stone. Oh, it was not supposed to be there at all. See? All according to plan. The Viking turbulence has been neutralized. That was nothing like your original plan. With all the accidents along the way, Paimon can tell if you're optimistic or just shameless. So rude. I'll take that as a compliment. After all, being pessimistic and risk-averse would get us through situations like this. Well, since you helped me get this far, I suppose I should come clean. This island is, in a way, considered a forbidden place to us Frostmourne Scions. I may have committed an even greater sin. Forbidden, but we were able to just walk in. In our territories, that's not so uncommon. What truly holds people back isn't the walls they see, but the ones they built within their hearts. Okay. Seriously though, I wanted to try solving the problem using robots. You probably know this already, but most of those Frostmourne Scions aren't exactly big fans of tech. I thought if my plan went well this time, maybe I could finally convince those block-headed, well, I mean, those very steady and rather conservative higher-ups to reconsider their stance. Hold on, I can say that, can I? Technically, the robots are part of our operation. Since you succeeded, it clearly played a part in our success, right? It's more like I just told to throw rocks on the other rock. Maybe I'll gloss over that part when I explain it later. Still, that probably wouldn't work, would it? Hey! If not this time, then there's always next time. I'll keep pushing forward, and one day these little fellas will make a big difference. I believe they will. They did. If we go that way, we'll end up at the court of the first edict. The strange lady. You're breaking my heart, Bible. Even now, you still think that suspicious lady priestess's act is more convincing than I am? So you have an act. Anyway, I'm sure she was just bluffing because the court of the first edict was sealed off 500 years ago. That place is to be one of her sacred sites. 500 years ago, Lady Isla, the moon chanter who witnessed the birth of the Moon Maiden, personally sealed it shut. Forget some outsider con artists, even after generations of moon chanters, no one has ever broken the seal Lady Isla placed. It's not for a lack of trying, just that no one's ever succeeded. Don't worry, I've already come up with another brilliant plan. Although, it might just need just a tiny bit of prep, just a little, probably... Okay, I'll go clean up the robots first. Thanks for all the help. I'm not reading that. Bye. Is this a quest that can continue later? I didn't get a. I didn't get an avatar. Player like profile picture. Is there another one? No. No steel part. Where was it? Here. I heard there's a chest here. I saw this one tweet that said, "Claim your 10 free Primogems, guys." Yahoda was on the picture too, which makes it better. Random child. On dangerous place for no reason. Meeting point rewards. Oh. I was ready to walk there. Was it here? Okay. Why are you showing me this? There's no chest here. Maybe it was here. There's a lot of tiny islands all over the place. And by a lot, I mean 3 of them. It doesn't let me turn the camera. It's like slightly stuck. Let me turn! $66. The timer is going, and I can't control it. Can't control my game. My God. They really hate it to let you turn. There's gonna be one left. Oh, okay. Was it that chest? It is 10. Maybe there's more. can't. Oh, okay. This. Wait, how much do I have? 40. 40 is enough. More exploration progress. Yeah, just leave the key there. That's a marker I can't place.
売らないと。
No, it's probably that quest that needs the thing. Oh, there's another one. Ugh. I need to take out these quests. Hmm. I haven't done anything in here. Elevator. There. This is function, right? Jeez. So, I think. Is this a quest that I'm thinking of? Every time I read this word, it sounds like flatus. Like they're farting. Serious flatulence. Ah, okay. The penguin's stuck now. The puffin got locked up.
ああ、お宝を見つけるのっていいですね。
Crumb cake boat. Enter. This better be what the quest that I'm thinking of. I think it is. Whee! Roller coaster. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's the quest that gives an icon, player icon.
これで星空がよりはっきり見えます。
I've done this. Oh, I didn't do this quest. I was in co-op with a friend. And I couldn't see anything that happened in the quest, but I was here, just waiting. I don't remember being here though. But that was a while ago. Key? Can I take it from the robot? Oh. Okay. Just threw it there. Can I get down there? From up there? Oh. Sure. Probably. Yep. Nothing? Eek. Stop auto climbing. So just side stuff? I thought I was part of the class. Chatty. Little pork chick. Collecting the proof of the cognoscenti. I think that counts as an abuse of power for personal gain. I mean, we're on a mission. The heck are we doing? Digging holes for him like moles. Porchik Raskolnikov? Trying to get ahead of me? That's slow of you. Real low. Am I doing the right thing? Laugh? Oh, there's nothing. Oh yeah, I remember being here.
今すぐぶっ飛ば運命が水面に映るのです。
Oh. I remember this.
およっあおい
I didn't have timer on my game though.
どれどれ何が入ってるかな。
Okay. Listen. I'm alright. Why are these lamps here? Ah. It's like a hint. Oh, jeez. Just stuttered for a minute. What the f... What's going on? box is moving. I think I know what to do. Why didn't you go down this time? Bruh. Okay, I get it. Go up. Unless I can jump off of that box, I don't think I should get on. I could probably just hold space to leave. Didn't go down? I don't know if you could go down. They put the options regardless. Wearing voice. Let's see, hide her hair of that thief. Where in the world could she be hiding? Let's hide on that container. Looks like a good spot. What are you doing? Uh-huh. Some reason the container seems to already be occupied. It's also clear that the current occupant is most displeased. Just push you? What the? What hole did you all crawl out from? Isn't that the thief we're looking for? Give it back, you. That's my treasure. Give it back. I didn't get anything. They take us for fools, putting on this uneven spoil split act in front of us. Oh. We take them all in, both her and her accomplices. Huh? Wait, we don't even know her. I was passing by and saw the chest. That still makes you a trespasser. We arrest those two. I don't care. Where do you think you're going? So say what you want. A true master thief only has her eyes on the treasure. I couldn't care less about anything else. Again? Come on, let me use the... But there's a lot of fights. There's more walking around and looting stuff than just listening to dialogue. Something I swiped in the dark. Maybe Should it be taking random stuff? Just take it to the lost and found. Yeah, wait, no. Keep it on the down low. I really doubt that's what she said
光よ
in the original. Are you gonna translate low key next? Treasure hunter again. Yoink. It's not a job for the robot.
今回の頭を直してやろう。直せな。
どれどれ何が入ってるかな。
Keep saying that name. Where's the chest delivered to the archives? Bakunin is on leave today. Is downing another cup. Just leave the chest in dormitory for now and worry about it tomorrow. Oops. Stop, press the button. Okay. I feel like they might have some button that mutes the mic that I never changed. Am I... take a break? Just convinced if I take a break. Talk. You too. If it hadn't been you, I'd have snagged the proof of the cognoscenti had gotten away by now, and you also still might. Could you open the door? She probably can't. You can't be serious. What is this cold indifference you're showing to a fair damsel in distress? Brother, if there were Reed Miller, he would have rescued me in a heartbeat. Okay. Fair damsel. Am I not one? No. You're also here for the proof of the cognoscenti, right? I don't even know what that is. How about this? You help me get out of here and I'll consider sharing some clothes with you. I think I could do just fine. Huh? Wait! Don't go! Then how about some information on Raskolnikov? Poruchik Raskolnikov? They say it's quite somebody here. Though wreaking havoc here wouldn't be a bad plan. It would just be like how Reed Miller ransacked the governor's place, took back the sample mill, and stole the heart of the governor's daughter. I don't really care about any of that. Anyway, I mean, it would be in your interest to claim the treasure with grace, no? The information I have would definitely help. Ha! Splendid. Today really is my lucky day. Now I've already swiped an ID card off the guards earlier, so I just need the other one, and it'll be set. Yeah, I know that's there. You don't need to show me like that. Why don't you just have it on the same button? Um, why is it laggy? I didn't expect it to go so smoothly. I even got something as powerful as the Moonstrikers. I'm sure they'll come in handy later. Not bad at all. Maybe just a bit shy of Reed Miller's level. Oh, even though we look the same age. Is that chatty Faye next to you? Yeah. All this, all of what you're saying is definitely true. She has burnous as hair. But like, worse. Were you commissioned by the Adventurers Guild to come here then? No? I saw a big exclamation point on the map. You weren't... Makes sense you didn't say she only told me. This isn't exactly a commission from Adventurers Guild. Also, why are you getting so nosy? Natoshka. Call me Natoshka. Soon enough though, I'll be known as the reincarnation of the legendary thief Reed Miller. Heir to the great treasure, Natoshka, the thief extraordinaire. My title would leave you quaking in your boots. Oh, I get it. You're just trying to act tough. No, it's fine to be a nobody as long as you make something of yourself later, like me. Sure, lady. Anyway, you're not here for a commission, are you? You're not here for a commission. You don't like Reed Miller, so why are you interested in the proof of the whatever that is? Ah, this is about the great treasure. No romance or destiny involved, just here for the loot. I'm a practical person. Well, I must say, I kindly ask you to return the sample meal and all other ill-gotten gains stolen from us. Blah 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 blah. Just quoting something. Haven't you read the legends of Reed Miller's thief extraordinaire? Never mind. Of course you haven't. I mean, who wouldn't fall for him after reading that? Maybe you're a freak? I came across this book when I was doing Novokitisgrad. From that moment on, I knew my mission. Upon my arrival, the very first person I met gave me a clue regarding the proof that this is an oppressive, greedy governor. There's still treasure from the Frozen Messiah all these years ago. The fat tweet, I have seized the things that don't belong to them. I must retrieve the proof of is right. Shadow Weasel Blacktail. They're probably still stuck here, even if you hadn't taken my treasure. It's a thief starter kit that someone sold me at a heartbreaking discount. However, none of the doors here have keyholes, so it's completely useless. That person's like a prophet from the old tales. She seemed to know everything about me and my intentions at first glance. Not only did she prepare everything I needed, but she also pointed the way forward for me, just for me. What do you mean even Paimon would have fell for that? That can't be. She was so sincere. There's no way she was lying. Oh. We just haven't met her yet, I think. When we get back to Nashville, I'll introduce you. Is it Yahoda? As for Raskolnikov, well, Porchik Raskolnikov, I do know him. We knew each other back in Novokitskaya. But never mind for now, we just need to find the proof. So let's get moving, eh? It's like a Reed Miller, a thief extraordinary. It's too psychic, shadowy, so wagtail. Come again. It can be shadowy, so Paimon. Character assignments require careful consideration. Naturally, at first come, first served. And since I was here first, I get to be Reed Miller. Kind of roleplay. You're right, it is quite juvenile. Then let's go with Netoska, the thief extraordinaire, and her married companions, Goldfish and Snowy Owl. Yay! I think Goldfinch suits you perfectly, and Snowy Owl really suits Paimon too. Yeah, we need to change it then. Dormitory. Yeah, I heard there's a chance. Okay, enough reading. Follow me. Her leg. Oh. She just alerts them for me. So nice of you. You could use the stairs. Netoshka. Holy! Jump again. Trust me, this is definitely the right way. Besides sneaking across rooftops with cool rogues do, we need to keep our voices down. Don't worry, Snowy Owl. I'm here with you. Let's go. It's the one on the right. Ah! And they vaporized. Are you okay? Expect it to be this good. Of course, how else would I live up to the title of the great Reed Miller, returned to Teva, at least, last. You can count on me from now on. What? Why are you staring like that? How'd you do that? Did they really expect me to make that jump?
強敵に片付ける
運命よ水面に両弦の蝶おい
It's just down here. Oh! Side, I'll split off for now. Goldfinch, Snowy Owl. Don't get lost now. Toshika scales the walls and roofs of the barrel to move striders and vanishes from sight. She's having the time of her life. Ooh, nice. A freebie. Meow. What? Maybe the container? The only place that could probably hide something? It's probably a check everything. And you magically the actual thing you need to search is gonna appear. Yep. If it's not here, where else could it be? Should I check the archives again? Or... Seriously? I've been itching to see him eat crow. Crow? Why would you eat that? Of course it's real. You know what Puruchikara's gonna call his line? You think he's gonna let someone get away with fumble like that? Tell me about it. I had a minor slip up at work before. It wasn't a big deal, but I got slammed over it. Getting closer or something. Can't let them see us. Let's improvise and hide. Gotta look for a good spot. I'll take the container this time. Huh? Where's the floor player? I thought I left it right here. You don't see it? Did you lose it somewhere in the archives when you were moving the chest earlier? I don't think so. Maybe I lost it back at the mess hall. Man, fine. I'll go back and look. Wouldn't want to get into trouble again. Thought you said the thief and lackeys were gone. For all you know, we'll soon have Dabbits, little crooks peddling copies of the floor plan up and down Town. Don't scare me like that. That's it. Let's split up and look for it. Okay. Is it in there? Oh. Huh? Are you hiding the box? It's dust free under the bed. Sure squeezed. Hmm? I did look on the bed first, and they said it wasn't there. Role-playing companions? Remember, they ended up moving the chest to the archives. Should be able to find it there. Her shoes look like a helmet. Like a medieval helmet. I think the friend I was playing this with was commenting on the shoes. Or her hair. Oh. Really? I like calls.
光よは運命には逆らいません
Bad thief. Left the chest behind. Look for clues. Oh, give me that. No! The investigate was right in that. Disposal workshop. It's on the floor plan too. I guess this is where to get rid of defective products. I think I see someone. It's a tall guy. Work you've done well. Rest up before the next assignment. Let's have not cried hot dogs for dinner tonight. Wait, why did Paimon get so... It's like both masters disguise and infiltration. Goldfinch, Snowy Owl, you sure are reliable partners. However, would it be better if you both were more committed to playing the characters in terms of speech and mannerisms? You film director? It's asking way too much. What? Why is she off camera? This is nothing compared to what's required of ballet performers. Why would you know that? This sounds very like a huge structure here developed to place so many people doesn't sound like financial crisis or Paimon. Living the dream. No, he wouldn't do this out of personal interest. In fact, he doesn't have anything that could even consider a personal interest. Must be some motive. The only thing he's interested in is getting ahead of the game, so maybe he plans to bribe his superior using the great treasure. Nice. Nice pigtail. Just knew each other from before. We're both from Novatek, so it's not that strange that we know each other, right? Yeah, she's supposed to be on the middle there. The mill didn't belong to him, just like how the proof of this doesn't belong to the Fatui. So naturally, the ones on the side of justice, must take it back. Okay, justice thief. This is where we carve our names in fame and glory as Reed Miller's successor. For the great treasure. So the floor plan can quickly get to the second floor of the disposal workshop for the archives and get it done before he leaves. He thinks everything is under his control, including the chest, which ended up in his hands, just as he wanted, but he can't control us. Don't be so Reed Miller, appearing at unexpected times and places, making a dashing entrance and gracefully departing. Perfect performance. Now give me the thing. Find a way to open the gate. Yoink. No. And in a maze, note that they travel along pre-designed paths. I'm surprised that you took the bait without a spectre down. Falling right into my trap, little thief. It's been a while. Expected police chief Stalanov's daughter to end up playing thief in this godforsaken place. Police chief's daughter. Seems these two playmates in the game of house don't know you very well. Not that it matters. I must say your little farce helped me root out quite a few deceptive two-faced subordinates. Organization members have failed to execute orders to the latter should be terminated immediately. Yeah, that thing that I don't know what it does. And it doesn't belong to the Fatui. I must take it back, that's my mission. Take it back? Ridiculous. Of course Reed Miller's treasure doesn't belong to the belongs to Her Majesty. Whoever brings the great treasure back to Shnitznograd will be rewarded. Should I do so, I could even be promoted to staff officer. I knew it. You're obsessed with these titles as ever. Enough! Since you claim to be Reed Miller's successor, you must be prepared to follow in his footsteps too. This place shall be your execution ground. If you have any last words, now is the time. But I will not relay them to Chief Stalanov on your behalf. It's best that he never finds out what happened to his precious daughter. I owe my former teachers this much respect. Who cares about us endless cases and promising juniors like you? Huh, you're no better, still as arrogant as ever. It matters little because this will end shortly. Ugh. So long as you're an accomplice of the thief illegally infiltrated the experimental design bureau, this place will be your grave too. Sure, man? Sorry I lied to you. I do know him, but none of what I know will help us. I can't even help much in battle. There's no point saying that now. Just leave the fighting to us. Leave the fighting to us. Oh, wait, not me. Wild chest hunts. Oh, Jesus. Can you not? Okay, don't stand on the middle. What? What happened to that one? Damn, how many waves? I think it's gonna end before I actually do something. I wanna change to hotel, but she's gonna get shot. I see the things there. But what? Yeah, I'm aware. Just a little longer. Are you gonna do your super jump again? Yep. The hammer is yours. Smash that big guy into pieces.
おさわり禁止。
Again?
水中弦ガン。さっさ。ヤッホー。次の仕事は
Uh-huh. Aim at him! Oh. One more time, she says. Oh, okay. What? How? Seems I miscalculated. The proof of that you seek is in my hands. If you wanted to follow me outside, I'll be waiting for you at the highest point of the experimental design bureau. Go after him. Is this just here now? I think it is. This way? Oh yeah. I was following in that part. The doors are closing in front of me, but I was getting through anyway. Co-op's a little weird when you do the quests. Is the camera shaking? I'm not doing that. Oh. Hey, she's still learning them from me again. Blech. Can you stop doing that? Yeah, you did. Okay, then thank you for keeping the cup. Speaking of, didn't that Raz guy say to meet us at the highest point? Why is the lift malfunctioning? What should we do to try to fix it? Can't we just leave? Knocking a few times might do the trick. Let's head up for sure. Heard about this strange light before. Treasure hunter. My dad told me that with the monstrators, it should be easy to jump from the lightning strikes to the top level. I guess you can fly up, but what about you? I have my ways. Yeah, this is child play for her, but you might have to wait a bit. Oh yeah, I had to wait. Find a way to enter in the powered state. The cleaning mod? Move the robot to the thing. Oh. What? That's random. Yeah, that was a high one. Catch up. Why doesn't she catch up? I need that. Talk. Slow. So it's going to an ambush, perhaps? I'll fight with you. Okay. For to prove you must defeat me first. That is, if you can. Oh, please.
武力行使の許可を確認。
Just a random NPC with more health.
部外者禁止。水中言語。ホップトークをたたえよ。世界を熱狂の渦に。これが運命です。
Ow.
はあ。それ。
Give me a second. Not taking them. Powered.
お触り禁止。はあ。開幕だ。この仕事は排除するべきですね。よっ。部外者禁止。ついて。運命よ。水面に映るのです。
Again?
相関化粧。はっ。それ。
Why do that?
お、行こう。はっ。おい。なに。さよなら。運命の距離。運命よ、ここにいでよ。ふっ、じゃじゃーん。光り輝くがいい。
Toshika, do something.
お、おい。行こう。お。 お触り禁止。瑠璃のように落ちなさい。
Don't do that thing again.
水面に映るのです。これが運命です。ヤッホー。おい。はっ。た。おい。
情報は伝えてある。
Phew! We won. Now hand the proof over. Come and get it yourself. Okay. Did you say you get promoted if you brought the great treasure back to Natlan? Why are you giving us the proofs so easily? When did I ever say that I would be the one to do that? Keeping the proof at the design bureau will bring nothing but trouble. As long as it stays here, there will be an endless swarm of rats coveting it. trying to infiltrate the supposedly impregnable stronghold, just like you are. I am to guard the design bureau and ensure its efficient operation, but orders from my superiors must be obeyed. This already constitutes insubordination, of course. But due to my failings, the proof of that we spent so much manpower to find was ultimately stolen by a petty thief. Now you can go back to Nashaton or whatever you want to announce your victory. Did you lose to us on purpose? Was it your opponent who has deep ties with the Harbingers brings no shame upon me. I'm impressed you managed to find such help. So you did know about us. Eh? I knew that you're exceptionally skilled, Goldfinch, but... Haha, a full blast of blind luck. I've always hated your kind. Forget it. Take the proof. The experimental design bureau no longer devote manpower to searching for this accursed thing. We won't meet again. But if you insist on future unwelcome visitation, I'll show you what I'm really made of. What, you're gonna put up a shield and regenerate your HP once? Maybe twice? I saw that.
光よ
I hate that they changed the button. Did the bot get healed? Higher? That was barely higher. There's the Torres place. So I'm gonna kick his ass soon, multiple times to make Columbina stronger. Sure they have connections to the Harbingers? That's a surprise. If you told me earlier, could have been called Shobik the Thief Extraordinary, her merry companions. Or Paimon. No, not Paimon. And speaking of which, you should take the proof. Yeah, it's much better than your head. Why do you're giving up already? Just suddenly realized that compared to Raskolnikov and all of you, I'm just a significant character in the story, like I've always been. True. I could become Reed Miller, a true protagonist of an adventure to call my own. Someone who can claim the spotlight and receive the adoration of all. So I told myself that it was my destiny to become Reed Miller's successor, to turn my fantasy into reality. I came here in search of clues about the great treasure. Hidimbi? Give me some clues on the proof of the Cognoscentia and said I was special, that she had chosen me. Not chosen me. I was so happy at the time. But now that I think about it, how could I possibly have been the only one? She must have had other motives. All that talk about being Reed Miller's successor about destiny and mission that were never meant for me. I'm still just a pebble by the roadside, worthless and unnoticed. Don't overthink it. Wish I could think that way. Do you have any tips on finding happiness? Jeez. I'm only talking about food. So if I want to be happy, I need a companion. Kinda. Would this be my self actions deserve it? To be a brilliant character in people's eyes, or special someone? So you think none of that matters? That's really broad-minded, Paimon. That's right. Since you think none of that matters, then would you become my best companion? I don't expect to be your special someone, but you're smart. You talk the talk, but can't walk the walk, Paimon. Yeah, she flies. I'm feeling well enough to joke around. And here, Paimon is just a bit, tiny bit worried about you. I'll let you take the proof this time. You earned it, but if you cross paths elsewhere in the future, don't expect any mercy from me, alright? Sure. It's a shame you can't become best companions, but I'll work hard to become a greatest rival instead. Why would you want that? Discovered. I'm gonna be rivals with the main character. She was never dissing me. Bah. That wasn't all the fast travels, was it? Oh, it was. But, there's some of them still. How to get to those? Waiting point rewards. Oh, nice. No. Hmm. 2018. The urge to spend. Those two quests were pretty quick. Less than 2 hours. Oh, that's good. More time to do things. What do you want? What the one? Oka. Oka beneath the moon's oracle. I still gotta finish Fontaine and Natlan. But I feel like it's more appropriate to do the Not crying right now. I also don't want to have 5 condensed resin.
開幕だ。
Sorry. That's Natlan. That's the arrow. Tree. Nice. Where's the thingy? There it is. The vacation place. Which I did 60%. I think 60% was the exact amount to get time limited rewards. I don't know what to spend. So I wanna get rid of those. I think I should do that right now before starting anything else. How are your things? Yeah, I need to definitely get rid of this one. Is there a spare one? Technically, yes, but she scales off of attack, so I want her to have crit. Where's the thing? Here. Where are you? If
期待していいぞ。
let me just eat something to make this faster.
おしろめだ。逃がした。
What makes them garble? really sure what makes that extra part of the bar move along with the other one.
防衛モードじゃじゃーん世界の熱狂の渦に正々堂々奪うおいっいってらっしゃいあ行こう
They're so much faster when they have the right characters. Which is kinda annoying.
絶縁障壁展開塵となってください出した全部与えるなおいまさおまさほっほっ
Last one.
カザーおいったほっ
How much does this here?
これじゃ帰れない
No. Not more than 30, no. Obviously.
Hey.
Hey. Wait. It's on the field. Maybe I shouldn't use that. What about the other side? Can trigger this effect while off field. That doesn't seem like a big buff. Still have that other roll. This feels like this works for her, but it's less not Krai specific, which I prefer. Does it still have no? They want you to enhance your weapon when the event is on.
そら光よとっ
Let me check. Members triggered will never actually equipping characters on the field. If the characters on the field. Is it like for DPS? I'm reading. while I spin. Okay. That's not exactly for her. Could give this one. Or could just give her attack. They haven't done the domains that you complete once and then you don't get rewards again. Since Fontaine. Just realized it. Like Sumeru was the last one to have it. These. I get lazy to do them. At least a second time on my alt. Do I have anything to offer? 17, and it's not enough. Going here. I think I'm gonna keep them while I'm here. I'm guessing Lumina's gonna need those. Or it's gonna be stuff from a new area. Was that the quest that I was looking for? Welcome? What do you mean welcome? I've been here. Where's that supposed to be? Pretty stone. A pretty stone to bribe me into kidnapping me. Huh? Legendary thief Red Mill. We're talking about that again. That was literally never a thing until now. That's how I loot Primer and it's bad. I should not say so. Scary cult of weirdos who sacrifice kidnapped kids to the moon goddess. There were kind people, not so kind people, really, really bad people, rich or poor, good or evil. In the end, everyone dies in misery. Yes, you are a kid. Can you stop talking to me? This isn't... Who? Is that the one? I guess so. Find pretty stone. Find this stone, it's pretty. I call it rock. Kasha. Kasha down. I hope that wasn't audible. Should consider this a pretty stone. Hmm. Hmm? What's wrong? It's a bit of a stone, sure, but I feel like it seems to be attracted to this big... Yeah, that wasn't there before. I think. Was this supposed to be here? Seems premonition. What does your premonition tell you to do? Example that we should put this stone back there. I'm not a kid anymore, but you are. But I still need to grow a bit to reach that high. Could you give me a hand? Grow a bit? More like everyone needs to grow a bit. For just toss it. Yeah, that wasn't there before. Wow, I was right. As soon as you put the two stones together, something really awesome happened. But now the stone we just found is gone. That's okay. Yeah. I'm trying to find fragments like that so I could bribe May the first. Now we got this whole new story about a flying stone. The stone itself doesn't really matter anymore since Mai loves telling stories. I'm sure she'll be more excited about this tale than just some old rocks. Is that the one lady inside the mirror? And here's a pretty stone I found earlier. I think it's really beautiful, so I want you to have it as a thank you. The quest is still not done. I didn't expect it to be done here, but... They're really going into a... I wonder where the quest is. Where's the quest gonna go now? Mark Mopley, I did. I wish it could run with her E. Sprint. reset. Can I push you? That was easy.
無駄足にならなくてよかった。
The heck are you?
正々堂々奪う。防衛モード起動。やっやっ。未知の素材を発見。関連情報を記録しました。
Right? Ugh. Does that thing die faster too? Having the specific team.
絶縁障壁。見物はあんただ。はっほっほっ。さあ、行こう。さあ。土に埋めたら宝箱がたくさん入るかも。
Seemed helpful, but not super fast. Mersky? I think that chest is in there? Maybe? Get the quest up here yet? Actually don't have available marked anywhere in the map. Back here. Uh-huh. Just press 2 buttons.
どれどれ何が入ってるかな。
Felt like a bit more complicated, but It's never complicated. I guess I'll do this one. It's a side quest day. Sergeant Octopus. Stellar fruit. With what? What the f... Wish... What? There's something about that. Right? Wasn't that what I just tried to do? Sergeant Octopus. Twelve. No. Hmm? Hello? Why? Why aren't you targeting it? There used to be an angle. There's a chest in there.
正々堂々奪う全部与えるなほっよっさあほいケーキに乗った王冠のように予想外のサプライズだね
Probably already had enough. Doesn't tell me how much I have though. What challenge? Let's select that other event. flying squirrels. Look. You move faster, man. No. Is the water gonna go down? Probably not. What was that? The bird just come crashing to the ground?
おお、丸儲けだな。
Where's the red thing? Where is it? Dude, do I have to go all the way to get it from there? Bruh. Bird. Can you not climb that? Climb it! Shriek, shh. How much left? 6. Only 6. No other number. There's Is this right? Need more though. Very concentrated. Getting a little hungry. Now that's easy. The other one was easy already. Hey, don't run away. No. Let me move the damn camera game. Plus 45 seconds. Ow, that does damage. Bruh. Just like got stuck to the floor. Is that a DNA thing? Stop! Not making my camera move. That's criminal iron will. Two chests. Oh. It was close to the year, but now it's not anymore. Yeah. Wake Colonel Iron Whale up. Since the device for awakening Colonel Iron Whale is missing some parts, that figures. Even guarded treasures are coveted by others, let alone the guarded ones. So the proof again? The treasure's hidden here? No, I have that. Or just take it apart then. It's a little more than a pile of scrap anyway. This way you don't won't have to play this little game of pretend anymore. Pop a wrench. If we're talking about spare parts, I might have some leads. It's not unusual to receive aid from mysterious characters and stories, right? Mr. Chesterton, if you're also interested in the treasure's whereabouts, it's not too late to join us. Ha! I'm a collector, so of course I'm interested in the proof of the cognoscenti. But I won't play along with your childish games. Well, you can certainly try to challenge the Colonel Ironway in your own way. Let's see who can locate the treasure first. As for you, adventurers, please follow me. Papa Wrench's workshop is down this way. Should be able to find. Where's the lever? A weasel thief? Did you steal the library? Convenient timing. Well, this is unexpected. Don't worry, I'll have the fix from here. You, but Hagen, it's your turn to shine. Huh? Where did you come from? It's not that unusual for traveling merchants to have a few clever companions, no? Quickly, let's catch up to it. Catch. Catch up. There's a... It's gonna be on the way. I want this. Ah, they destroyed the shield immediately. Because of kicking. No, it's not what I wanted to. Damn. Went out of range immediately. Follow Huggy. Guess I'm reading that. Or not. This is the spare part that Papa Wrench lived this year, so like Tolfin said, he stayed for teenage sake. Yes, I know these names. I didn't expect Hugging to dig up something like this, but judging by your words, did you doubt what I said? Well, did it come from someone who gave away his friend's treasure? To me, you're both unexpected, I guess, but great spices for the story all the same. I can hardly thank you enough. Why would I ever mean you harm? Well then, let's keep searching for the spare parts. I really don't know where Papa Wrench left the proof of them, so it's all on you now. I'm tired of reading that name. Huh? Okay, so I did it right. Can you... What? You're locked into the thing. Jesus. Hold up. Give me like a minute. Well, I was gonna eat, but I forgot. They don't talk. Nor respecting the audience's freedom of interpretation. However, rather than that which lies between the lines, we have more pressing matters to address right now. Sky had to get closer to make it stop. Stop the out-of-control machine. Well, just by going there?
絶縁障壁展開
Okay. Another earthquake? It's becoming quite a spicy story. I can't handle spicy. Food of an adventure. So much spice is bad news. News to hugging. Treasure hunting isn't all it can do. It's also good at pathfinding. You're so mean. You're not gonna do anything, are you? Search. Page. Come on. Just had to take this page out, didn't you? I guess I have no choice but to... Relax, man. No choice but to tell you all my plans now and ask that you pretend you know nothing from this point on. I was there the day the Papa Wrench saw the obituary. Saw a strange look on his face, so I asked him about the matter. Even so, he kept insisting that he couldn't remember the details. Said the messenger to tell a story. Have you heard? The proof of the whip that can lead you to the great treasure is at the Blue Ember Lake in North Krai. You're going to give? No, you have it. Right? I'm not as charitable as old Papa, but I wanted to give Zorik a chance to prove himself, and that's how the treasure hunt came to be. He's not interested in the story for the setting, but he seems determined to get the proof all the same. It's entirely possible that he might find it before you two. Indeed. Therefore, my plan is to ask you to interfere with the process. Or should I say, finders keepers. As long as you get it before him, of course. Though if your conscience permits, you can let him find it first before taking it off his hands. Not a terrible strategy either, then. So that's your plan. Paimon comes again. Do you want to have it or not? A scheme abandoned hardly matters in the present, does it? I have great faith in your treasure hunting skills, Arthur. When we go back out, please pretend you heard nothing. It would not do for me to appear biased after all. Pat. Is there anything else here? Yes, there is. Not that I would miss out on it. They don't really do that. Got a table. So if you're back on the path you came from, you should be able to get out now. Dirty Carnal Iron Whale. So you found the spare parts? Seems you're helpless against this hunk of metal junk. Well, congratulations, but are you really going to activate the device right now? This thing looks like it's been out of use for a while. There might be some malfunction. Mr. Chesterton, are you worried that such a malfunction might hurt one of us? How thoughtful. However, with the treasure within our reach, it would be too much to ask us to simply ignore it. Just gonna change how this area looks. Yep. Breathe. This must have been the gift that Papa Wrench wanted to give to Tine. Shocking. What was that? What was that? You can climb up that thing? What reliable companions you are. Well then, I hope to hear good news from you soon. He's pretending. Collect shiny fragments. Ride the Aurora. On your kitchen? At this time of day? Did it not take the other one? Oh, it doesn't make a noise. Look, it's Fontaine. Fontaine kinda looks like a amusement park from the distance. Sure wise. They're like, yeah, go over here. Yeah. Here. You clearly don't know where to go. Go here. It's definitely not obvious. Huh? Okay. Pictures. I collected all of that for that tiny piece of a picture. Maybe someone already swiped it. The experience and memories we gain are the most precious of treasures. I'm not saying that. Okay, even if you about let's go back first. Ha! You're too late. You didn't find the proof up there, did you? Huh? How did you? Sure, but I found something more precious still. It's possible. It's probably found the proof ahead of us. Might as well try the trick in here. Want me to play along with a little act. Well, there are 5 proofs of the cognoscenti after all. Nor would locating the great treasure be a simple affair even after one collects them all. So would hardly be surprised if something in Papa's range collection could far surpass a single proof of value. Such an item exists? Of course, you could call it priceless even. Just ask Tolfien or something. He'll pick what we've got over the proof for sure. What would a wandering merchant like him know? Haha! I get it now. You brat. You're bitter because you lost, aren't you? You're upset that I didn't need to play your little game to get the treasure. I happen to be in a good mood, so I'll pass this advice to you for free. Forget about the rules. People who stick to them hardly ever get the life they desire. Fortune favors those who think outside the box like me. See? You did all that work, in the end you still couldn't find the pristine, opulent goblet. It's hard to believe that it's also belonged to Papa Rich's collection. Now, it is indeed true that one of the 5 proofs of the cognoscenti is a goblet, but as far as I know, that one is in the Fadri's possession. Or was before someone stole it from them. Yeah, who would do that? Oh, just look at that, it's right here in my backpack. It seems your fate and Reed Miller's were destined to intersect. The proof that Papa Wrench found was a mask, and he would often let the children play with it. As for this goblet, I do believe it's a gift the caravan leader brought from Snitchnograd. But Papa Wrench never could bring himself to be used such a precious thing. It's valuable, of course, but nothing compared to the which in turn makes it even less valuable that the treasure shall be found, I fear. That's impossible. It appears even a seasoned collector such as you can be mistaken at times, Mr. Sturgeon. If it sets your mind at ease, you're free to find an appraiser for it when you return to Novokitishgrad. Where's the real one then? No, forget that. What's the treasure you spoke of, kid? The one you claim is the superior find. You may have beaten me, but I shan't accept it until you show me what you found. We're sure you take a look at this. Okay. What is this trick for you? Who commissioned you to do this? Was it that old man? Is he still alive? Where is he? Papa Wrench. So he lured me here with a fake name so he can have his revenge. Is that it? I think he could take me? I could very easily do that. Drop the act. You're all working for that old man, aren't you? Wait. Does the new know? Is she in on this too? Who? That's right, it's over. No, not one of you will ever get me. Not you, and not that old man. Not even bothering to precious goblin and mistook. I just let him go. I don't have any grudge against him, but isn't Papa Range your friend? Don't worry, the path he took looks most dangerous. I would not be surprised if something happens to him. Oh, okay. I mean, the Papa Ranch has many other friends aside from me. Besides, who doesn't love a story where justice is served? I'm afraid 10 years wasn't long enough to change his ways. If he had proven himself a changed man even just a little, then I would have forgiven him, per Papa Ranch's wishes. Alas, like many others, he too is a prisoner to his baser instincts. What a tragedy. What saddens me more is the lack of a winner in that little treasure hunting game. No new story material for me then. Might this be what you're looking for? A mask? Is this it? But how? You had it on you the whole time? Haha, not quite. Zori did find it first, but he thought the flashier, fancier goblet was the real proof, so he tossed the mask aside. And now that his fur faded it, the treasure is yours. Feels like a freebie, but wait! We worked hard for it too, it's such a just reward. That's right, if you end up revealing the great treasure secrets, well, that would make for a fascinating story. Do I have to find like 5 of them? Do I have to do 5 different quests to find these things? It's the artifact set. Oh. This one's complete. Did I find the other 2 parts? Is that other quest shown up yet? Why is this marked? I don't see the quest. It's okay, she's not actually asking for help. She enjoys that. But this is Natlan. Oratorium secrets. Lost Fenton. 4 quest 5. There's 5 quests left. But there's one that's clearly missing. What the heck is Duelist series? Oh. Redeem 3 score teams? Hold on. Free 10 gems? Themes. No, I can't buy 2. Which one would I buy though? No. Interface style. No. Why? Why did you change from the hotel one? I'm not playing this. Okay, all of them. This is my favorite one. Smart. And there's this one, of course. I thought it did the higher difficulty. Passing memories Chinese. Expand. G. I don't know what to do when the quest that needs to be showing up isn't showing up. This might be a short one. Or not, actually. Not be short at all. Sorry. Trashy Pulp Fictional. I think this is extremely optional. Post-name. Little beach. I feel like this might become conflicting with another quest, and it's not telling. Maybe.
雨か雨宿りできる場所を探さないと濡れたら大変だ
Old man out of nowhere? Wild Hunt? Atlas? Duh, but I heard a segue back on the fact that they're going to the drink somewhere around. They're talking about Reed Miller, I guess. Who the hell is this guy? Tragic shipwreck, but not without survivors. One of those who made it back to shore was Hark, the Crackjaw. He's the last man standing of the Atlas' infamous pirate crew. I heard he left for Snitchnograd again, but recently returned as part of a caravan. Then he must have stirred up some fuss, gnashed it down, and forced the caravan to kick him out. Look, it's Celestia. It's just right there. That day, those treasure hunters were searching around the wreckage of the Atlas. Crackjaw spotted them and gave them a good hiding. It was his ship. She sank, sure, but that bond must still be strong. Exactly. Folks said he didn't dare sail far again after the Atlas went down. Kinda puts a stop to you being a pirate, that sort of thing. But for someone like that, going straight ain't easy. Those people that Atlas once visited aren't just gonna let it go. It's the life he chose. He only has himself to blame. Everyone strays from the straight and narrow at some point. What matters is how we set ourselves right. Hark used to be a helmsman himself, but he never corrected his course. Well, the smart guy came back after causing all this trouble, and I guess this is where all ended up. Say, old Abbott's die hard. He hurt a lot of people around these parts, and then like a slippery eel, he vanished without a trace. Word is that someone put a bounty on his head over at the flagship in Ashatel. Lots of people casting nets, yet each one's coming up empty. You don't catch much fish, but it seems very little escapes your hook. Sharp tongue you got that little miss. Seeing as I like you, here's something else for my hook. The wreckage of the Atlas is over that way. Feel free to test your luck there. Jumps out of nowhere to attack. I take it you have my back. Nuh-uh. I'm just a fisherman. What use would I be in a fight? Look, I'll take you part of the way there, then point you the rest of the way. After all, it's not like I'm catching anything around here. Oops. Jeez. It's not where I'm going right now. Change from Yahuda to the Yahuda. Better not get caught up in fantasies. Continue looking for clues. Book. Yeah? No. If Hark's involved in this somehow, this must be the Atlas after all. If he really does jump out and attack me, would that be a work-related injury? Would Boss Neff have to compensate me? That's random. Whisper beneath the waves. Strange tree? I I I don't want to do that. I want the quest that doesn't show up. There's been so much reading already. Valiant Chronicles challenges. I hate frames. There are an unnecessary amount of extra detail.
Yeah, you.
Yeah. How do I go there? There. No offering yet? Currently unable to accept selected Chronicles quest. It's so annoying that happened right as I remembered to do it. To start doing it. Ah. Oculi? Is that how everything with US in the end changes into an I? So multiple multiple Among Us would be Amongi? Stupid question. Jeez. Where's the arrow? There's something there. Around here. Okay. Not really sure what to do. I don't wanna. You know what? Let me talk to her. She's been there for months. Like, sure, it keeps changing characters, but she always comes back here. And I literally never talk to her. Are you indoors? I think so. This time we want this connection. Right?
旅人か？
Who are you again?
まさかこんなところで会えるなんて最高だな。即興で一曲言っときたい気分だ。
I know what it is, I'm joking.
さっきまで思いっきし遊んでたとこだ。遊ぶってのはインスピレーションを働かせる最高の方法だからな。あたいの歌はだいたい激しい反抗とか嫌な偏見を打ち破ることがテーマなんだけど、だからってメロディーまで堅苦しくする必要はねえ。あんまり気持ちがネガティブだと曲に気迫がなくなっちまう。だから明るい気持ちを保つことはすっごく大事なんだ。たくさん遊んで気分転換して英気を養う。そうすると歌声も金銭の音色も力が湧いてくる。それは多分思いがけない突破口が欲しいからかもな。この前までずっと新曲を書いてたんだけど、なんだかどれも昔の自分の延長線上って感じで、これじゃダメだって思ってさ。だから自分で自分に組んだ檻から抜け出すために遠くへ旅することにしたんだ。
Sure.
ここに来る前はフォンテーヌにいたんだけど、新聞でナドクライの風景写真を見てさ、一気に興味が湧いたからいろいろ調べてみたんだ。
She has a big accent.
そしたら自分が全く触れたことがない雰囲気とか風景が広がってるって分かった。それに草月の子っていう人たちが独特な楽器を演奏してるってことも。それで思ったんだ。その民謡的な要素をあたいの得意な音楽に融合できねえかって。具体的には笛とかチェンバロの澄んだ音色、それから特徴的なメロディーをいくつか取り入れる感じだな。作曲と編曲、それと歌詞は大事なとこだから完全に変えるわけにはいかねえ。
Okay.
そういえばナシャタウンに着いたばっかの時、あたいのギターケースが鉄の壁にぶつかってすっげえ変な音が出てさ。
Corrugated iron?
その瞬間インスピレーションが炸裂したんだ。
Wah!
新しい楽器を取り入れれば豊かな音色が生まれるだけじゃなくて、あたいがメインで使ってる金の音色にもっとバリエーションを持たせられるはずだ。
Talking about...
ジュジューンジュジューン。
That's normal guitar.
こんな感じかな。たく喉だけじゃ金の音は出せねえよ。とにかくぎっしりさっぱり、それでいて凶暴に。まずは金の内部を改良して音色を強め、サウンドホールを2つにする。
That's the
そして
long one.
低周波数を強調すればより鋭く金属感を強められるはずだ。
I have no idea what you just said.
あんたが応援してくれるとモチベーションが高まるよ。 BPM200 でドラムのツインペダルを踏んでるみたいに激しくさ。じっくり考えてがっつり練習したらあんたを招待するよ。自分の檻を打ち破る新作のお披露目会にさ。
200 BPM on a drum. That doesn't feel like much. Anyone else around? Can I see them while zoomed out a lot? Ugh. Damn. Why one character? I wanted to... Since I was at it, I was gonna... Holy! Let's... Jesus! It really gets stuck on not moving the map sometimes. So this guy kept talking about a port north of Mondstadt. So they're gonna finally expand. Next update? Probably not. Next update's probably just gonna be like here. add add even more like pushing stuff into way out there into the map and can continue to use these voids all over the map. Especially this one. This is the one I hate the most. Look at all this water they added. Just to get to a holiday resort. Just put some water here too. There's water here. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, should have gotten some points. Yeah. I was an 80 before. Explore a world quest in a specific area. Huh. So that was something important. I'm gonna change to my alt. I have stuff to do instead of just wondering about what to start. Wondering about it and not doing anything. It'd be best not to open this game again today. Hello. My Lieben. Yeah, no way I'm doing this on my own. I know. I've tried getting her in here. But the game really doesn't want me to get her. They've... After so many attempts, I feel like I shouldn't. What was that? 59? Yeah, I think that's 59. Yeah, it doesn't feel like I should. How many? 5. Oops. Got one. Damn, he wasn't even around to see it. Wants to go fishing? Not me. But I kinda have to. I need that fish over there. It's probably not this big. I don't remember. I need the pink fish. You make some weird noises with fishing.
おいらにも見せてくれ。
I don't think I need those fish. I'm just joking. I wasn't gonna spend my time fishing. What do I need? Is this today? It's never today. It's always some other day. What do you need? Ugh. This is the worst thing to need. You know what? How much money do I have here? Almost 4 million. Okay, maybe I don't need that. 342. Maybe. But maybe need a little bit. Maybe. I'm definitely not doing side quests on my own when I stream. That's way too much.
手加減なしよ。データをなくし、ほい、行こう。だ。あ、よ。
Give me the robots.
だだこんだな。
I'm only here because of the robots. Did I ever hit those trees?
行こう。
Yeah, I thought I would. I got this all when Fontaine came out.
絶に乗ろう。
By God, I mean I created it.
お、よ。おい、お、あ、おい、さよなら。
What was that noise?
水中言語。
One. Oh god. All these records.
食前には運命の共鳴。ふう、おい。おった。ふう、よし。へっへっ。
Switch.
さあ、働きなさい。
Damn. We killed the crabs.
上までお願い。 手加減なしよ。低温調理。よっよっほおい、いってらっしゃい。
Who's that? Wind, wind.
冷凍の時間。
You'd think this Hutang is better than my other one, but the world level isn't maxed. I have done the quest, I think. It's here somewhere. Wait, you also have that quest here? Polka beneath the moon's oracle. Wait. Wait a minute. I don't think I've done that in my main. I don't know where it is. There's so much quests that I just left. There's two main quests in this one. It's back in Samara. Not that I saw that. I think I've done it. I think I've done everything anyway. The third account is in mine. It's to help a friend. I barely touched that one. To the point that it's like it's it keeps asking for the password. They say your information is wrong, but it isn't. Just keep saying that to put the email or password again. One of these paths has a place you go down, and there's some kid that you talk to that I got to it by accident, and I think it's this one. You try to freaking die. Shh. Keep quiet, buddy. Daughter of some Natlan Fey Lord. Would you be chubby? Looks. Miss Paimonova. Did you do the second thing? No. Okay. It's freaking Reed Miller again. Sister. Wow, a thug. Anyway, you're really a terrible liar, buddy. Keep calling buddy. Don't call me buddy, pal. No mistake, you're here for the crab sword. It's treasure too, aren't you? I see, the Krabby Goody. Treasure? To Twardowska. Yeah, that's exactly the reason why I didn't continue the quest. I didn't do any quest. It's about ready to leave. He didn't. I wonder what name that is. She? I think I wondered this the same thing. My aunt. It's not a she. I think. Yeah, Polka beneath the moon's oracle. They just don't tell you where the quest is. You have to run into it. Maite? Where is a crab? Where's the crab running away? He's scared of me. Need those crabs. And fish. Can't get crab and fish from the commissions? Expeditions. Not very safe in here, in this area, this region. Just have a bunch of random crabs making rocks, just destroy stuff. Destroy the obstacles. I see you. Crab! Oh. I have to go up there. Wait, could I have done it already? I got the blue thing to press the button. Destroys giant rock. Just by eating a berry.
にならなくてよかった
Wait, all seals? I'm opening that. Investigate. Oh, thanks, my mom. The way I can't go is blocked? Really? So probably these mirrors are left behind by those frostable weirdos. Only they and the crabs are can travel through them. That probably has something to do with that cursed stone of desire. Better find the wall first, buddy. In case you fall over for what I'm about to tell you. Actually, a member of the conch gang. Huh? Have you heard of us before? No? Don't think so. Profess His Majesty the Crab Czar used to be quite docile. Couldn't travel through these mirrors either. That is until recently, when he found that stone from who knows where. By which I mean that big stone you saw it carry on its back. Since then, its temperament has taken a particularly deadly turn. Evil, cruel, easily agitated. Sometimes it even uses its pincers to crush other little crabs, turning this place upside down. So the treasure you're looking for is actually the stone on its back? No wonder say we'll have to defeat it first. That's right, buddy! According to the stories, Lovia, High Priestess of the Frost Moon, was also once bewitched by one such stone of desire 500 years ago. The desperate pleas of Lady Ayla moved the master thief Reed Miller to steal the cursed stone. Then he captured her heart in the process. Why else would she have remained unmarried for life? Hey, don't judge. I see. Is this what you wish for, ruler of Elysium? It's the lady with the creepy eyes. Eek! No, I wasn't scared. I'm the heir of the legendary thief. Read another one. Anyway, identify yourself now. Verna said you're fake, though. You talking to me? Surprise. Just so what you're doing in a place like this, buddy? Eyes up. You're all alone. Wait, there's 3 of us. Your fellowship of freak people, and if you wish to seize us and take us to the Frostmoon, then you're out of luck. Even back when Schnitznograd had the legendary Reed Miller. Fear not, I am not your enemy. Still, Reed Miller, is that the name you have chosen to follow his sublunary sphere? Of course. Anyway, I've got no interest in plots and schemes in the shadows. What exactly do you want out of it? No, there's no need for such meaningless words. You're only here for the treasure. I know that. I've known it from the beginning. Cast your gaze that way. Look beneath the mirror. When the mirror shatters, you'll find that cursed object that corrupts the hearts of men. As for me, I'm out of here. I don't know either. That one's acting all mysterious, just like Isla from the story. These Frostmoon folks are always like this. Never telling you the whole tale. Suppose there's no other choice now. Let's follow her advice and go look that way. What if I don't want to? Crap. Oh. Nice try, buddy. Ha! Nowhere left to run now, huh? I know these grounds like the back of my hand. I can tell you, I've got it cornered. Once you take it down here, this will all be over. What do you say? Are you ready, sister? I'm ready. Alright, let's do this. Time to show that fellow what a proper, no-holds-barred frontal sneak attack looks like. What? Maybe they call it a sneak attack if I do it from the front? If you're invisible.
いただき
Calm? Bruh.
掃除対象ロックオン
Yeah? Thank you. Hey. Rule of 3. Can I even do it before the time? I don't think so. Bro, keeps going. Any stones? That took a while. You done? Oh, it's another one of those. That was 3 of them. There's still 2 more. Have you come searching for me? No, not really. Guiding the prophesied ruler of Elysium is our mission to the sublunary sphere. I know who you are and what you want. I can see the threads of fate woven by moonlight, so stop pursuing me. It's pointless. I'm not. It's always like this, always. Promising to take me away, then always leaving me behind. This time, it's no different. Asking those questions just to give me false hope so I'd stay. Waiting for salvation that would never come. Isn't that right? What the heck are you talking about?
Lauer though.
Look, there's my... Well, buddy, how's it going? Have you calmed down? Seems like it's hiding away out of regret. Regret. After all the terrible things it did to the little crabs while under the stone's influence. That's right. Let it reflect on its actions for now. Those who do bad things must be punished. This is the fate of all evil rulers. It's not that... It's not a bad thing. If it had actually circulated on the market, it might have hurt even more people. Here, have this too. Not that His Majesty, the Tsar, has become docile once more. My observation notes are complete. From now on, you're a friend of the conch game. When you dine at the Speranza restaurant in Neuchâtel, just mention the name. Free meal ticket? No. I don't have the kind of pull yet. You still need to settle your bills with Big Sis Katya. Huh? Put a mention in your name then. Of course there's a point. If Big Sis Katya's in a good mood, she might even buy you all drinks or something. So it still depends on someone else's mood. Even if she isn't feeling up to it, I'll still buy a drink. No, I'll treat you to a meal. I have to work a few days for the funds though. A promise is a promise, and one good turn deserves another. That's the rule set by the legendary Raid Miller. So take this IOU. Is this IOU?
物品の価値を算出中。
Nice. Wasn't so long, but I think no. Sure, I have time. But I don't feel like doing it. The key is gone. Is it there or it's there?
Hi.
Hi. What are these? Oh, just artifacts? Maybe they're good. Oh, a feather. What? Watch all of them have defense. Wow, main defense stat. Wow. I think that was all of them. Bruh. Are you kidding me? Is that the ultimate reward from completing most of the area? A few a few artifacts that are probably gonna have a lot of defense on it. I'm so disappointed. I'm gonna leave. I was gonna leave anyway, but yeah. I don't know. I don't know what'll be up. I don't know what I'll play next, but gonna play this again later next week. Finally, Columbina and main quest. I think it's the ending, probably. Anyway, see you again next week then. But for now, I'll just leave. Goodbye. Bye. Bye. Goodbye. Goodbye. Bye. 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 Goodbye. Goodbye. Bye. Bye. Goodbye.